I got this radio that was tossed out because it doesn't work no more. As you can see, this is hooked straight to the output of the speaker. Speaker's sitting over here. And if you're getting anything, you should be getting something. Some sort of voltage, but you're not getting anything coming out of the amp. The amp sits down in there. That's your amp. And it looks like a big giant mess, but it's all kind of simple. Okay, there's your batteries. The middle board right there, that would be your charging, basically. It's going to be in charge of all battery discharge and charging, because the thing carries, it's 12 volts with 2 batteries. Okay, so what I did is, okay, I'm on again. Phone turned off. I can't find the battery for my big camera right now. This wire right here is, pull that off here, is the output of your old school stereo, which you can see it's moving. So take this on here. So I would think that right here you got 3 wires. Your black will be your ground, your right will be your right speaker, and left will be left speaker. So what we do is get our oscilloscope out, come over here, see if I can do this one-handed. I don't know how everybody else does it, but they do. We're gonna stick this somehow. Yeah. I have right now, you can see if you look real close, I have my probes in like this. If you look over here, there's our volume. There it is. Okay, now let's see if I can get this stay up somehow. Hang on just 1 second. No more. Alright, I'm gonna put the probes back on. Hang on 1 second. Okay. Alright, so right there, turn the volume up on the amp. You see that we have a signal going to the mixing board right now. Turn it down, all the way down. There you go. So we do have, you can see it just banging around peak to peak. We got about 1.5 volts maybe. Okay. So I know I have power going to my mixer. Now what I'm going to do, plug that back in. I'm going to take the wire that's coming out of the mixer. The wire, you got a little wire right here. Okay, there's 2 wires because you're only mono. You only got 1 again, sorry. Going down there, I actually did pull it off. Here it is right here. This, you can see that, goes into your amplifier. There's nothing more than a giant amp. There's an amp. Right there. See the amplifier chip right down in there? You know, that's basically your amp. There's that chip way in the back. Okay, just be careful. There's like 60 volts sitting in this thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the wire. You can clearly see it goes right here, goes up here, and it's this wire right here. So you have all your ends, are these gray wires are your ends. Okay, these are different powers, just being different powers, different, you know, you can have anywhere from 3.3 volts all up to like 60 volts. I've seen. I've went over this a little bit. So this right here will be coming out of our mixer, just like you'd have at home, going down to an amplifier, which runs the speaker, which is hooked up to the voltmeter right now, which I should see something coming out of there. I did check a different speaker and whatnot, but alright, we're gonna hook this back up. Put you back over here for a minute. Put you on the oscilloscope. Okay, keep your eye on that. I'm gonna probe this. Now this is the wire coming out of the mixer, going to the amplifier. Okay, we're on. Now, I could turn the volume on the radio down. Turn around on the radio up. I could turn the apparently you can't record that long. The phone doesn't like it. And I know there's a white. I wish I could get rid of that whiteness. You can see that maybe. Sorry about that light, guys. Maybe this is it right here. This is a bulb right here. Fall out. Okay, is that better? Gotta be better. Yeah, there you go. Okay, this is coming out of the mixer, heading to the amp. I could turn this down. Oh, apparently that doesn't run the mixer. I'll turn the mixer main down. Oop, done. Mixer main up. You see how it's working? This is this amp. This is the amp cranked all the way up to 63. I can turn the volume up, down the volume down. So we know we're getting a signal out to the amplifier. What we don't have is anything coming out of the amplifier. Okay, that's our next goal here, which is going to be that little puppy back in there. Okay. Okay, there's two wires running up like this. That's going to the speaker. These three wires run off, and they actually connect right on this board. It's basically your power supply. It's where all the power comes. The power supply, the charging circuit, all that. So that's going to feed that. So what you want to do is you want to check to see if we got power there. It's simple enough, right? Take this off here. Let's just check our voltages here. This time we're not going to use this oscilloscope. The ground said don't want to do that. Hang on a minute. Okay. Let's get this connected here. Okay, I took the wires out of the oscilloscope so that way we have these wires coming out of this meter right here. We're going to check the power feeding the amplifier. Let's see here. This is not easy. I wish I had my tripod with me. Okay. Oh, get over there. Come on, come on, come on. All right, there you go. 26 volts. We had it. So we have, there we go, hang on. I'm gonna probe from the black to the red. We got minus 26 voltage, which is telling me my black one is my high. From the black, no, look at that. Oops, can you see that? We got plus 26 voltage. Okay, let's see if we can get this there. I'm going to put this right here. Somewhere. I don't know how other people do this stuff, but you got to have some sort of tripod, right? I mean, something. Alright, let's see if I can do this. It's on here. Alright, there we go. Let's probe. Okay, can we get this in there too? Alright, so I'm gonna go here, nothing, nothing, nothing. We got 41 volts, 15 volts, 26 volts, 15 volts. Why do we not have anything on these ones? Right now, we are, right over here. Can you see all that, I hope? Somehow, a little bit. Alright, so we are getting power across from here. 15, 26, 15. It's barely getting anything on that one. I'm not getting anything across these ones. Alright, let's try the other way around. Let's try so they're taking that to ground. See, now you're getting 12. Which 26, nothing. 14. Okay. Tell me which one's the actual ground? I'm not 100% sure. Remember, a voltmeter doesn't actually check a volts. It checks the difference between two. You can have plus 5 volts on one and plus 35 volts on another, and you'll end up reading 30 volts. So I think you need to remember that. Okay, see, we're getting power here. We're getting power here. I mean, each and every one of these, somewhere down the line, except for that one. Getting it here. Picking up something here. .41 volts. 29. 15. My phone keeps turning off. 41. 15. 26. Now what are we missing right here though? Right here. Let's, uh-oh. That turned off. That's why I'm waiting for my bench meter. If we pick up something on here. We're missing power here. This center one is not doing nothing, is it? No, it's not. Alright. That could be an issue. I find that hard to believe, but it could be an issue. Phones keep shutting off. That's got to come out. I'm thinking all our problem lies right on that little board right there. Okay, we're going to take that thing out of there. Got the board out. Set you up here. So I'm just going to go through and like put my multimeter in the diode mode. This. Okay, let's see if you go like this. Okay, we're good. See? I'm going to go through and just check all of our diodes first. Why? Because it's easy enough to do, right? Okay, let's see here. Okay, I got it on backwards anyways. I wish I could get you guys in this thing here. Yeah, it's kind of bad, isn't it? I apologize. Alright, here we go. Okay. Let's turn the, I got my thing in backwards. Alright, we're looking for, you know, here we go. We're basically looking for shorts in our diodes. So, you know, that's a good number right there. That's perfect. This one I must have it backwards. Backwards. Okay. Alright, let's swap these around. There's a good one. That's a good diode. That's a good diode. Let's see, we got some more over here. Oops, hang on. That's good. Oops, come on. That's good. It's going to be the other way around. Okay, that's a good diode. That's a good diode, and around. Phone wouldn't stop shutting off. Okay, we got another one over here. I got it backwards. I think. Oh, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. Okay, let's see here. And that's a good diode. So none of them are shorted. These are all your little caps. Shorter cost caps. The thing is okay, we got, it says to power. This is our power to speakers, see? So here's our power coming in. This is speaker, and this also says power. So these are different powers. We did check these, and these seem to be operating. We get power coming in here. We get a signal coming in here, which we've seen on the oscilloscope. We just don't have anything coming out. First powered up, we do hear a relay kicking. There's a dual cap. Look at this thing. Yep. All right, we are. I think we gotta look data up on this FET right here, or this amp rather. It's not a FET, it's an amp. Sorry. See what pin does what. Yes, and that'll be our next thing. See which one's shorted. And then we can power this up on our bench power supply. And we have two separate voltages. which kind of stinks. Okay. Let me look up some data and I'll get right back. For everyone to see. Okay, maybe. Make it kind of. No. Oh, maybe. No, right about there. An LM 3387, maybe. Okay, we got an LM. I'll get see. Let me take a photo of it and maybe I'll post it. Just basically, it's an LM 3886. It's a Texas Instruments. It is here. Let me scroll up here. Just kind of looking at it. It's a 68 watt audio power amplifier. It's got with mute, so we have to keep an eye. Remember that. Okay. What we're gonna do first, foremost, we can have over here. We have here's our power is coming in. We had 2 voltages coming in, and here's out to our speaker. If you flip it over, you'll notice you got a rail here, here, over here. So I'm gonna think this right here. Call that my grounds. Common ground. So I'm gonna probe across these two like this. And what we should have on our meter, so I know it's in diode mode, but it doesn't really matter. So you can touch the 2 probes together. Here, we'll put it right here, right? Okay, ohms. Ohms. Touch 2 together. I'm actually getting buzzy. So these 2 right here. See if we can get this over here better. Here to here. There they are. That's our common ground coming in. So you got 3 coming in, 3 powers coming in. You got a common ground from here to here, right to the speaker, which is going to feed like here. Why ain't that working? See all this, I hope. How's that? Alright. So we got a common ground from here to here, which are basically these little pins here. See how that works? So you're going to have most likely, let's see. I'm flipping the board over. See if this thing's grounded. Oh, heat sink isn't grounded. Got a rail from here to here. Rail from here to right here. This is our amplifier right here. Okay. So what you're gonna have 1 power coming in, 2. So looking at it from the opposite side, I would say pin 1 volts, pin 4 volts. I would say that so that's the case. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I guess that would be. So this will be a voltage. So then that would make this one it's not used. Looks like it's not used. Third one up, according to that, is an output. And this comes up to here. 4th one is volt plus as well. Okay. Number 5, if you look up here, volt plus has volt minus. We did get, we did have a plus 26. We should have 26, 26. Well, 26 on pin 1. Nothing here. Let's set it up. It's going to be a little difficult. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but the way I'm taking this is pin 1. So you have a plus 26 volts hooked up, not used. Pin 3 is your output. Going out, makes sense. Pin 4 is your volt minus. So that'll be your minus 26 volts. Number 5 is plus 26 volts. This is not used, 7 or 6. 7 is a ground, so that should 7. This is pin 8. Pin 8 is mute. We gotta keep an eye on that one. Pin 9 is volt. Oh. This one's volts in. It's pin 9. That's just strange. Okay, hang on. 10 and then 11 isn't you. Alright. What else we got? Let's flip back over here. Okay, these little caps out of the way. Another thing we need to do is some visual too. Caps, we kind of know that either this thing's set to mute and not work, or it's just simply shot. I'm going to say that this is why this is here. Turns the amp on. We're hearing it turn on. And this, look at it here. Here's your connections. We got one here. We got what, 3 here? 1 here. Let's see this. This almost looks like these 3 and these 2. Okay, if that's the case, here's how it usually works. Right? These 2 and these 3 are your relay. This, I believe the power goes here. Could be wrong here. Normally open, normally closed type situation. Hang on 1 second. See, alright, here, let's go back at this. This, usually the ones I always see, this would be your common. It's not a common ground, it's just a common. Okay, these are your 2 powers that feed the relay, right here and here. Okay, we should be picking up something off of a coil. I've just seen something move, so I'm thinking that we're onto something here. Okay. Alright, see, watch. It's off every 2 minutes. Okay, so these are our 2 coil wires. Right here. Which we have 244 ohms. That makes total sense. This would be usually your common, which is not a common ground, it's just a common. And this would be a normally closed, normally open situation. So right here, so this would be normally closed. If we throw power at it, that'd be normally open. That would be normally open. So right now we're closed, which is kind of odd that we're closed, going right to it. But I guess just the way it is. Pin 1, 2, 3. Pin 3 is output. Okay. All right. Hang on. This is your output of your amp. 1, 2, 3. This is your output. Right now it's on a normally closed, or this relay's bad. I do hear it banging when it does come on. Okay. All right. Interesting. Interesting that would be on. What is this? Where do we go with this thing? Just mess around a little bit. Alright. If this is our normally open, that's interesting. Okay. So as it sits right now, our relay is allowing power to get out to the speaker with nothing on. Okay, we need to energize that speaker for that amp, or whatever, relay. Yeah, it's a 16 volt, 20 amp, 12 volt DC. Alright, so it's 12 volts to turn on and off, 16 volt DC, 20 amp. Okay, so what we want to do is if we set our meter to, we'll just do a little, we don't need much amperage at all here. So we'll set like, I got my amperage at 20 millivolts. Go to power, which is on, and we're going to feed it, what did it say, 12 volts? It says right here, top of it. See, so it says 20 amp, 16 volt. Well, then the relay itself is below that. is upside down, of course. It's reading 12 volt DC, so it's a 12 volt coil. So we're going to set this to 12 volts. Well, let's see here. 1, 2, enter. Okay, we got 12 volt. We're only 200 milliamps max current. And our probes. This one and this one. Okay, here they are. Okay, what we're gonna do, you should hear it click. There's a voltmeter on top of it too. Okay. All right. Turn the power supply on. It's on. Over here. Okay, here goes nothing. Hear it? We're going to solder pin 4 to pin 8. Alright, here he is. So what we're going to do is, I went through, checked everything checked out on the oscilloscope. I don't think I did, but there is signal coming to the board. So there is signal coming through the board. So you're getting audio all the way up to the chip, rather. We have all our voltages, we just don't have anything coming out. So what I'm thinking, fire up the old, there we go, soldering iron. What we're gonna do, take this back off. Using the math, as long as I'm under 35K resistor, it would disable the mute function. What I'm thinking is the only thing left I have is possibly the mute. It's got to stay under 20 milliamps. It wants 20 milliamps minimum draw. It wants to see on pin number 4. It's just, no, I'm sorry, pin number 8. The problem I was having is it's still in circuit. So now what I did is I actually snipped it from the circuit. So now I can put it right on the pin and then connect it right to V minus. And that's what you want to connect it to. So we're going to get that little resistors hopefully soldered right in there. What we're going to do is we're going to take this right off. Over here, it actually usually works a little better. We'll put a little flux on there. Just a little dab. Okay, like that. Over here. In the wrong spot. My eyes are going bad. Yeah, I got to get my microscope next. Off, sorry. Alright, here we go. Alright, make sure we didn't bridge anything. Looks pretty good. Okay, now we're going to take this. The major problem is we got a heat sink right behind it, and that's not going to be a good thing. So I'm thinking something like this maybe. So we can't put it on this side of the board because now we need the chip to be synced. So if we can get it like that. Just let me get some solder. There you go. Okay. Alright, let's do a little of this. And we'll put a little flux on there. let's do this. Alright. This is what we end. So if you can see that. This is pin 8. See it, nothing shorted out. It's over to V plus, pin 4. V minus rather. And that's it. Now throw and paste it, mold it back on. Resistor way off in the background. I'll get it dried out. Okay. Let's see if that'll work. Sorry. I'm trying here. This, if you look, it's a ground signal coming in. We do have, for the first time, a signal going out. Unfortunately, I'm going to prop you up over here. Hang on. I'm going to set this up and then I'm going to put you over here. See if you can see that on there. That, okay. Alright. Got my ground connected. I did have it. Okay. This is the signal coming into the amp, which I've always had. Okay, I turn the volume down. Video, for some reason, this is my signal actually coming out. Before I was getting a solid 12 volts. I don't know what was up with that. Here we go. Signal coming out of the amp is now working. Unfortunately, when it's on full blast, we have. Let's pull you up closer. Get you a little closer. Still want to fry nut here. Alright, we look real close. We have a max of maybe, I don't know, 300 millivolts. Min, it's around the same. RMS peak to peak. It's a half, 3/4 of a volt. That's what we're getting. So I'm 95% sure that that chip is shot, unfortunately. It's just an old cassette. It works. It's running off battery right now. There's dual batteries in it. Nice little radio. I'm only fixing it just to play with it. Unfortunately, it's about a $7 chip. And even if I do order it, I'll probably lose interest in this thing anyways. So I can't see spending the $7 on something. I was just gonna try and give it away to someone if anyone even want it. I mean, who wants brand new? It get like 4.5 hours of runtime, literally, and the thing weighs like 80 pounds. It's not light. Maybe it's a little less, 60 pounds. I don't know. It's pretty heavy. It is neat. Obviously, see that it's old school with a cassette deck and, you know, an old car radio. You got your inputs, charging mechanism. So, unfortunately, I'm calling it, and it's a bad chip. There's no way around it. I mean, did everything you can do, and that's it. It's bad. Well, thanks for watching, and hope you guys all have a great day. Come back again soon. Thank you. Bye. I'll be working. Okay. I just couldn't leave it low enough alone. I'm not sure how well this is recording, but I got an old Class D amplifier. Class D amplifier. As you can see, sort of a mess here. Of course, those things always die. And you can see it works.
92.9 Jack FM.
Hey, Maverick. Yeah. Hear about ice? You want another one? I feel the need for speed.
Just couldn't leave it alone. But that's it.
The 80s live here.
So in all reality, it'd be hard pressed to go change a chip for $7 when you can pick these things up for 15, 20 bucks. Take that off, bolt it right to the heat sink and run it. It's only a mono, so it'll be cheap. But there it is. Well, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Let's hang on. Whoa. Sorry. Okay, thanks for watching, and perhaps subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more, click on that notification bar. And thank you very much, and have a nice day. Bye.